Like I said, I started trying to get pregnant at 19, didn't end up falling pregnant until I was 20, but I would not change anything. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I do a little bit of mommy makeup and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. I am just a small town girl looking to document raising my daughter. I am currently a stay-at-home mom. I do some work from home, and in my free time I like to film and just put out content for YouTube. So before I get into this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I will, in the next video, be announcing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I am currently at 670 subscribers. Thank you to all of you who currently subscribe. I really appreciate it. For this giveaway, I am going to be giving away 2 different gift cards. And in order to be entered in the giveaway, you have to 1, be subscribed to my channel, and 2, like this video. And then for a bonus entry into the giveaway, you can go and follow my Instagram page. And for the last bonus entry, if you share this video, then that will actually get you an extra 2 bonus entries. So you can have a total of up to 5 entries in the giveaway. So in order to win the giveaway, you do have to be 15 or older and live within the US. But that is it. Let's get into the video. Alright, so just to get started, I just want to do a little disclaimer that I am not a professional by any means. And this is just the things that personally worked for me and my boyfriend in order to conceive our daughter. And also another little disclaimer for any family out there, because you might not want to watch this video, might get a little TMI, I don't know, but that's just the warning there. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So to begin with, me and my boyfriend did actually have a conversation. Well, we've had many conversations throughout our relationship about when we wanted kids, if we wanted kids, how many, just the normal, kind of combos you go through when you get to know somebody and figure out if you guys want the same things in life. For a while, at the beginning of our relationship, neither of us really wanted kids, actually. We never thought we would have kids. We just wanted to play and travel and everything, have no responsibilities, essentially. But skip forward to about 3 years into our relationship, we really started to kind of rethink and realize maybe we do actually want to be parents one day. And around a few months after our 3-year anniversary, it was December, and going into 2018, we kind of decided that we wanted to put everything, in God's hands, for lack of a better term, and stop preventing pregnancy as a whole, and, just see where it takes us. After we decided to do that, come to find out, January of 2018, I fell pregnant for the first time. So essentially after the first month of trying, which, mind you, at this point we weren't trying to get pregnant. We were just kind of seeing what would happen. So we were both a little freaked out with how quickly I got pregnant. We weren't really expecting that. And we're both just a little shocked. But after a few days, we got used to the idea. But unfortunately, about a week after finding out I was pregnant, I started to miscarry, so that was not a successful pregnancy. After that, fast forward to April, I also got pregnant again, doing the same thing, just not preventing, not trying, and that also ended up leading to a miscarriage 2 weeks after I found out. And that was really devastating to me personally, and that's when I really decided, like, okay, I really do want to be a mom. This is really important to me. So I told Ricky, like, how I was feeling, and he said, I honestly feel the same way. Maybe we should actually try to get pregnant. So from there, I really wasn't even sure where to start. I just started joining groups on Facebook. I started just Googling my life away. Just reading, researching, getting to know everything I needed to about getting pregnant, being pregnant, all that kind of stuff. But eventually I did turn to starting to track my ovulation. So that's one of the things that worked for us. Before I even got pregnant, I had already been tracking my ovulation for about 9 months, and so I just had a really good idea of my cycle and when I was fertile and when to expect my period and all those kind of things. And that's a pretty normal thing to do, I feel like, when you're trying to get pregnant, is to track your cycle. So that's what I was doing. I just bought the Clinical Guard multi-pack of ovulation tests off Amazon. I want to say it's like $13 or something. And that's what I started doing, and I would just track it. And I actually had an app in my phone. The app was called, what was it called? Okay, so the app was called Glow. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with Glow, but it's like a period tracking app, or you can use it to prevent pregnancy, to help you prevent pregnancy, or to help you get pregnant. So I started using it to track my cycle, and it would just give me tips and everything on getting pregnant. Nothing crazy, but just like, hey, you're gonna be fertile here in 3 days, or whatever it may be. So between ovulation tests and tracking my cycle on an app on my phone, I did that for 9 months, and that's really all I did. I was just kind of like, whatever, this is enough for me, I guess. What more can I do without, going extreme? At this point, I was only, by the time me and Ricky decided to like actively start trying to get pregnant, I was 20. When we decided to not try but not prevent, I was 19. So by this point, I was 20 years old, and I was like, what's the point of like forcing it? You know what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, it'll be. After that, I was like, okay, no, I am only 20. Why am I not getting pregnant? I just want to be pregnant. After that, I started doing research, and I started using progesterone cream, and that's just a topical cream that I bought on Amazon. I would just do your own research personally and figure out what the benefits are for you personally. I'm not going to go into that just because I don't want to steer anybody in a direction that could potentially be harmful, because not everything works for everybody, obviously. But progesterone cream is one thing that I personally looked into, and it seemed like a good idea for me, so I started using it. And then the next thing was baby aspirin, because baby aspirin is actually supposed to thin your blood, and it helps with implantation, essentially, in your uterus. Between taking progesterone and baby aspirin, those are kind of like those were my last resort things. And then I want to say I started doing that in June, and then by October is when I actually got a positive pregnancy test. So I got a positive pregnancy test on October 16th, I want to say, which is really crazy. The timing was just crazy because I happened to take the summer off to hang out with my 16-year-old sister who lived with me at the time, and just like be together and go to the lake all the time and everything from work. I was living in a cheap little apartment at the time, and my boyfriend let me do that because our bills weren't too crazy. So I was doing that, and then I just happened to get a new job starting October 1st. And then 2 weeks into my job, I found out I was pregnant. So that was interesting, and I was actually like, I was an assistant property manager, but I was like mostly cleaning units to be re-rented. So that was interesting because my pregnancy was rough as far as being sick and all that stuff. So that was interesting, but everything happens for a reason. In total, it took me 10 months to get pregnant from the time when, we said screw it to when we actually got pregnant. And like I said, I started trying to get pregnant at 19, didn't end up falling pregnant until I was 20, but I would not change anything for the world. I don't tell many people that because I don't tell many people I wanted to get pregnant at 19, because a lot of people really frown upon that, and they're like, what is wrong with you? You have a whole life ahead of you, whatever their thought process may be with that. However, I've always wanted to be a mom, let alone a young mom. My mom is a young mom, and I love her. She's my best friend. She was like my best friend my whole life. She played with me when I was young because she was young, and now like that I'm an adult and I have my daughter, my mom is a young grandma, and she can also play with my daughter because she's still young, gets on the floor and plays with her and does all the things. So I just really wanted to be a young mom for many reasons. That's just a small little snippet of it, but that was just a personal choice between me and Ricky. Ricky is a year older than me, so Ricky was 20 at the time and 21 when I got pregnant. And I was 21 when I had Elle, and Ricky was 22 when I had Elle. So anyways, that is my trying to conceive pregnancy story. Like I said, had 2 miscarriages at 19 and 20, and then eventually fell pregnant with my rainbow baby girl, Elle Magnolia, in October of 2018. And I actually had her just last July of 2019. So that was the best decision of my life, was to, you know, become a young mom. I would not trade her for the world. That she is literally my life. I am with her 24/7. She is my job. Like, I don't have to go clock in and sit at a desk because I work from home, so I can be with her, because nothing makes me happier. But anyways, I just wanted to really put out this video for anybody who might be in a similar situation and you know, wants to be a young parent and feels like they don't have anywhere really to turn and ask for help, because a lot of doctors and adults that you may, well, I say adults loosely because we are adults, we're just young ones, I guess. So mature, older adults will judge you and frown upon you and give you every reason in the book why you should never be a young parent. But if you and your partner are both on the same page and it's something that you have, you know, talked through and worked through, whatever, more power to you. Anyways, thank you guys for joining this video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. I would love to have you. And go ahead and like this video if you would like to see similar videos. And I will see you in the next one.